The theme for tonight at the GI Film Festival was Heroes Then and Now. It's to honor actor and Marine Adam Driver and to pay tribute to the movie Lone Survivor. Marcus, when you originally joined the military, did you envision yourself walking the red carpet and doing these types of interviews?
I mean, come on, you already know the answer to that question, right? No. Yeah, to answer the question, no, absolutely not. To join the military, to be in the military, to be a Navy SEAL and do what Navy SEALs do. I never thought in a million years I'd be on a red carpet answering questions at the GI Film Festival.
Well, the books come out, the movies come out. Mark Wahlberg has played you. How has your life changed?
You know, I make a point to say that it hasn't. Things that happened in my past don't define me as a man. Just because I went to Hollywood, I've had people come up to me and say, you know, you're going to be an actor now. You're going to say, no, I'm not. I'm a country boy like I've always been. I was a Navy SEAL, and it's something that happened in my past, and I like to look back on it, and I like to visit that, sure. But it's not something that created a path for me that I had to travel down. I pick my own destiny, and I make my own way, so to speak. And it is unique. I mean, not too many people get this opportunity, and for Hollywood to have adapted something that happened in my life with my team to a movie is, sure, it's significant, and it's quite humbling. After, I mean, all the stories that are out there, the fact that they wanted to do that is truly humbling. And I'm fortunate to have lived off that mountain, and I'm fortunate that my teammates and the story that we lived is resonating with the American public. So I mean, that's a hard question, really, because a lot of times I try to avoid all of this because I didn't go through that by myself. I mean, I just lived. I lived out of there when the rest of my team didn't. So I mean, they fought just as hard as anybody, and the fact that I made it off and I'm the one that has to stand up here is difficult sometimes for me to do that.
Well, speaking about that, when you were approached to make the movie, what were some of your biggest concerns in making this movie accurate and really depicting what really happened?
I was extremely apprehensive about turning it over to Hollywood. With the book, military, we had control of the story, and then you definitely didn't want it to turn into a love story or somebody swinging from wires or ninjas coming out of behind the rocks or something like that. So I was real fortunate to get a hold of Peter Berg, and over the years, he realized how important it was for this to be done right, as well as when the actors came online, and just anybody and everybody who had something to do with this film, from makeup, sound, to people carrying up the cameras up the mountain. They got it. I mean, every day they would approach me and say, you know what, man, I'm just out here because I know what happened up on the mountain that day, and it's truly an honor to be a part of this. And that was a great experience to be up there to witness that go down, because of all the stuff you hear about Hollywood, all the nightmare stories and what you see on all the social media, and it's not that bad. I had a great time in Hollywood. I enjoyed being around actors and the Hollywood people quite a bit. I mean, it wasn't what the nightmare that I had heard it was going to be. So that was good. I mean, maybe it was unique in my, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure now that I said that, I'll go visit Pete and somebody will. But yeah, you know, I'll get it from both ends. But it's no. While we were doing it though, it just. It was a blessing, because all the actors, you could tell that they weren't out there for themselves, and that makes sense. I mean, they were out there to be that guy, to represent those men, my teammates that fell. So, yeah, blessing.
This film festival was started to tell accurate stories of servicemen and women. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think it's a little disturbing that there had to be a festival to get that done. Normally, when something comes out, it needs to be told right anyways. It needs to be straight to the point. If something didn't happen, it didn't happen. If it happened, then say it happened. If it's classified, hey, it's classified. You don't need to know about it. And that's the reason some things are the way they are in the military. But it's with that being said, the festival and everybody having a chance to come out here, for the movies to come out, and the people to come in and see just kind of the documentary films, especially what these guys are doing is yeah, it's extraordinary.
Great to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.